Hare Krishna. So today is the last session, final session. So we will discuss chapter 16, chapter 17, and chapter 18. Then we'll conclude the series of this Bhagavad Gita. And I request all of you read more, go more deeper into Bhagavad Gita. Whatever you have been hearing is just a synopsis, just a high level understanding. The more you dive into Gita, more you find realizations, new understanding, and it's ever fresh. So, these words spoken by God, there is no expiry date, there is no question of outdating. So, Nava Yavana, the way Krishna is ever youthful, his wisdom and his knowledge and his words also ever youthful. So let us quickly begin with prayers. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Preshthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swaminiti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Sunyavadi Pashyatya Deshatarine Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Yes, Hare Krishna. So, this chapter 16, it's a very, very important chapter because we have to understand what is good, what is bad in this world. Is not by our own definition, not by our own understanding, not by our own realizations. From the eyes of God, how we have to see this world. Devatas, Daiva gunas, or Asura gunas. So let us quickly, high level, understand this chapter. So how do we remember, how do we memorize this chapter? Maybe you can consider this chapter a dog. Now you see, what is this? Generally, dogs are unpredictable. It's very important. You see, the nature of a human being is also unpredictable. How he changes his mind, how he responds to situation, how he becomes very aggressive suddenly, how he becomes criminal. So this kind of emotional kind of a highness and a lowness, sometimes they do crazy things. This kind of a repulsive, impulsive minds, Krishna very beautifully explains in this chapter. Daiva guna, asura guna. Daivatvam, godliness, is not about having beautiful body features and a beautiful dress and a beautiful, like a lot of powers. Sometimes we think devatas mean like Ganesha, like a Surya, like a Chandra. One should have a lot of powers, then they call devatas. Not necessarily. One is defined as devata by the qualities. One defined as a demon by the qualities. By birth, everybody gets inbuilt nature. The human life is to transform that nature. You cannot change an animal, you cannot change a tiger to become a sattvic. You cannot make a cow to become a wild animal to eat flesh. You cannot change the body characteristics of other species because they're all working under nature principles. But human being can transform his nature, transform his character, transform his intelligence, transform his thought process. The facility is given for human beings. So we have to exercise that facility to reform our character, rebuild our character, refine our consciousness. That is the main duty of a human being. Other species cannot change their character, original character. That's the reason reformation, even human society, there are prison houses. They're meant to reform the people. Similarly, the purpose of spirituality to reform our nature, to reform our consciousness, reform our bad mentalities, reform our unwanted desires, reform our egos. That is the main purpose of spirituality. Not to get luxuries, not to get jobs, not to get wealth, not to get relationship, not to get children. Purpose of spirituality not to extend material things. The purpose of spirituality to diminish material things and build spiritual things. That is the main purpose of Bhagavad Gita and spirituality. The very wrong misconception among human beings, especially in this Kali Yuga, people think spirituality, religious practices only to upgrade their lifestyle or to get something what they're lacking or to solve certain problem, financial problem, family problem, children problem, certain kind of problem. People do puja, vratas, everything. The purpose of spirituality to upgrade your character. It is the primary goal of spirituality, to reform your consciousness, how you see this world. Krishna talks about that. And how do we define somebody as a demon? What are the qualities which makes one person demon? And what are the gates to hell? It's very important, no? So we all know when you go to airport, what are the gates, security gates? We all know how to get access, or what are the main gate where you can board onto the flight. But Krishna explained in this chapter, what are the gates which take the person to the hell? It's very important. What are the gates? Krishna explained in this chapter. So how do we understand this? You see, like a dog, divine, demonic nature, opinions, and also gates to hell. Life is just an echo. What to send out, it comes back. What to sow, you reap. What you give, you will get it back. What to see in others, it all exists in you. It's very important, no? Sometimes we see what we see in others, that means we're connecting with that nature. Because we're seeing with that lens. That is the understanding of this chapter of qualities. Wonderfully Krishna explained this chapter. Daiva Asura Guna. In this chapter, Krishna begins. Shri Bhagavan Uvacha Abhayam Sattva Samshuddhi Jnana Yoga Vyavastitaha Dhanam Damasya Yagnasya Swadhyaya Tapasarjavam Ahimsa Satyam Akrodha Tyaga Shanti Rapaishanam Daya Bhutesha Lolapvam Mardhavam Hri Achapalam Tejaha Kshama Dhruti Saucham Adroho Nati Manita Bhavanti Sampadam Daivam Abhijatasya Bharata. Very beautifully Krishna explains who is called Devata. Who can we address somebody as very holy, saintly, or Daivatvam, who has godly qualities? So Krishna explained this chapter. Fearlessness, purification, cultivation of knowledge, who charitable, self-control, performance of tapasya, or studying scriptures like Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavata, Ramayana on daily basis, who does simplicity, simple living person, is not non-violence. It does not do harm to anybody for no reason. Truthfulness, no cheating mentality, no lying mentality, freedom from anger. Anger should be there to control our weakness. Anger should be there to control our negative emotion. Anger should be there to overcome our weakness areas. Anger should be there on our own inabilities, not outside world. Anger is good, a powerful weapon if we know how to use it to reform, rebuild your internal capacity. Anger is good, but generally we use anger on our others. That only burns. It doesn't help anybody. Krodha, Tyaga, renunciation, sannyasam, tranquility, equal vision, aversion to fault finding. Not that, oh, he's that, she's that. Some people always finding faults. Even whatever good you do, some people mentality is, even it appears to be good, but they try to find faults in every person. Oh, he's like that, she's like that, he's like that. He keeps on finding faults in other people. So judging other people, judgmentalism, judging, oh, he's that, she's like that, this devotee, that devotee. Judging, that is the greatest offense. Judging mentality, fault finding mentality. A person who is aversion, who is disgust about the quality of finding faults in other people. Compassion, daya for all living beings, and a freedom from covetousness, no cunningness mentality. Oh, acting very nicely externally. Oh, Prabhuji, oh, Mataji, externally very humble, but internally they're very different. This is called cunning mentality. Krishna doesn't like at all this quality. Then you say cleanliness, not only external cleanliness, taking bath 3 times, 4 times a day, not required. That is not the only cleanliness, internal cleanliness. Anyone should ask, oh, I keep my house very clean. Oh, very good. But what do you do to keep your mind very clean? What do you do? You should question. What do you do to keep your mind very clean? What do you do to keep your thoughts very clean? What do you do to keep your intelligence very clean? What do you do to keep your life very clean? What do you do to keep your character clean? If that is not there, what is the purpose of making your house very clean? Has no value. Is nowhere. Decorating a dead body. What is the value of decorating a dead body? There is no value. Body cannot react. Similarly, cleanliness should be inside to begin with. Then external cleanliness will come naturally. Freedom from envy, no jealous. Oh, he is growing, she is growing, I'm becoming small, they're becoming big. Yes, comparison should be there. Competition should be there. It should not go into that envy zone. Envy is a negative energy. You should get away of that energy. And not that I want to be respected. People should honor me, should respect me. These qualities who are not having, Krishna says, they are Daiva, the Devataha. Oh, Arjuna, they are Sampadaha. They are the qualities of a person. A godly God is a person. If something is all absent, he is called demon, Asura. Very simple. Dhambadarpo Abhimanasya Krodha Parushamevacha Akshajam Chabijatasya Partha Sampadam Asurim. Oh, Arjuna, pride, anger, false ego, harshness, harsh dealings, ignorance, cheating, arrogance. Arjuna, these qualities are Asura Guna, Arjuna. One may have big achievements and everything, but he has a lot of pride. For the eyes of Krishna is Asura. Asura Rakshasa. Rakshasa Guna is not a bodily dangerous features and very thorn, horns and all these will appear very ghastly manner. No. The qualities. One may wear nice pant and shirt and suit and jacket and everything, but there's so much pride. His mentality is Asura mentality. So one should learn how to overcome these Asura gunas. That's what Krishna explains here. So there are 3 kinds of beings in this world, Arjuna. One is Daiva Guna. Dvabhuta Sarga Lokeshmi Daiva Asura Evacha Daiva Vistaraha Prokta Asurim Partha Meshrunu. Arjuna, 2 kinds of beings, Daiva Asura Evacha. So one kind of being is called very divine personalities. Set of other beings are demonic personalities. It all depends on the qualities what they practice, Arjuna. It's very important. It's not by birthright, but the qualities what they possess. So those who are very demonic, they don't know what to do, what not to do. That is a problem. There is no proper behavior. They don't speak truth. No, they say that this world is very unreal. This world is meant for enjoyment. This is one life. It's like ice cream. We must enjoy before it melts. Life is a candle. Before the light goes off, you have to make this world, your life, perfect. The Asura Guna, demonic Guna mentality, this world is, life is enjoyment, man. What are you doing in this world? Reading Gita, practice spirituality, enjoy movies, this, sports and clubs and everything. Earn money, spend money, break the rules. What is the conventional living? This is Asura Guna, Krishna explains here. There is no other pleasure than sexual pleasure in this world. So there is no God at all. Where is God? Show me God. I want to see God. I want to talk to God. I don't believe in God. These are all Asura Guna mentalities. There is no logic in it. Whatever mind, crazy monkey mind says, we speak that. This is Asura Guna mentality. So that conclusion, people are completely lost in their life or value systems, ethics and everything gone. They have no proper right intelligence to make right choices, right cultural system. No. In fact, they do horrible things to this world. They damage this world, damage the culture, damage Samskruti, damage the value system. These are Asura mentality people. What they do, they completely take shelter of the lust. Kaman ashritya dushpuram dambamana madanvitaha mohad gruhitavat mada agragraha pravartante suchivrataha. Arjuna, these people take shelter of lust, Arjuna, kama, and they have the cheating mentality, Arjuna. They are under illusion. They think everything they think is right. Sometimes you see glass of water, if you drop a pencil, it appears like to be bent. Generally, we know that. But it is actually not bent, it is illusion. No? But science, knowledgeable people, a child sees, it's bent. Little grown-up man, it is not bent, man. It's an illusion. It appears like the optical illusion. So these demonic people, they're an illusion. They're thinking everything is beautiful, everything is good here. They don't even experience anything higher thing in this world. For them, body is the highest thing. This body senses are the highest thing. If body senses get the comfort, is the highest stage of leading a life. They cannot think beyond body. They cannot act beyond the body. They cannot work beyond the body. This is Asura mentality. Asura mentality. They think, so much wealth I have today. I will multiply this. I'll make it 5 times, 10 times, this time, that time, and I will increase in the future. And he is my enemy. I have to punish my enemy. I don't want anybody enemy around me. I want to be the monarch. I want to be the lord of everything. I am the enjoyer. Everybody surrender unto me. People should respect me. People should serve me. And I am the most powerful man. I am ready to do anything for my own happiness. This is Asura Guna mentality. We find a lot of politicians, a lot of people, what we see in this world, they fit into these qualities. Even a lot of people, aggressive people, selfish motive people, they all fit into this category. They're very perplexed by that illusion, they don't know anything beyond that. So that false prestige, the wealth is temporary, it will go away. They don't see beyond that. They think anything I can do with wealth. Anything I can do with wealth. So that kind of bewilderment, they become even jealous of Krishna. Look at Kamsa. Kamsa was fully jealous of Krishna. Even Hiranyakashipu was jealous of Krishna. Even Ravana was jealous of Krishna. Why Lord Rama should possess Sita? I should possess Sita. That means what? I want to possess more wealth. I want to enjoy the wealth. I want to multiply the wealth. I want to be the enjoyer of everything. No, Karuna. You should earn with integrity. You need to spend with compassion. It's an important principle in life. One must earn with integrity. One must spend with compassion, daya. If it's not there, one is earning integrity way, but is not spending with daya, that wealth has no value. The karuna, daya, one must spend with compassion, no selfishness. Tanaham dishita kruran samashresu narhadaman Shipami ajashram asubhan asuru chavayonishu. Oh Arjuna, they're very envious, mischievous mentality, lowest mentality. But their future is very dangerous, Arjuna, because they have to suffer because of giving pain to so many species. Today we may do so many experimental things and so many kind of scientifically we're advancing, but what damage we're creating to this world, what damage we create. You say ocean, you see how many fishes and how many aquatics being killed every single day due to the plastic and so much. You see electronic batteries and everything, how much we're polluting, creating contribution to global warming. So we're disturbing the whole ecosystem. Who will pay for it? Everybody has to pay for it. If we are giving pain to any other species, even pollution, air pollution, water pollution, so much pollution going on, because of our contribution, so many species being affected, not only fellow human beings, even other species are being affected. We have to get the karma. Nothing is free. We have to go through the karma reactions. So karma, nature does not spare anybody here. Trividam narakashedham dvaram nashanam kama krodha tata lobha tashmadeta trayam tyaja. Arjuna, the three gates to go to hell. One is kama, lusty desires. Second, krodha, anger. And the third is lobha, greediness. Krishna says, Arjuna, three gates to go to hell. One is so lusty. Lusty means selfish desires. Love is a selfless activity filled with sacrifices and everything. Lust is all my, I. Like iPhone, right? Everything I want. I like to do this. I like to eat this. I like to do this. I like everything I driven, selfish driven is called lust. The selfish motives, people can go to any level. Any level. They don't discriminate anything. Lust is powerful. Lust is so powerful, it can make people crazy. Look at Ravana. Ravana did not discriminate his own daughter-in-law. His own daughter, he raped his own daughter-in-law, Ravana. So, Kuvera's daughter-in-law. You see what kind of a character, you see? Yeah, every day he worship, Koti Shivalingas he worship. Every day morning, he do worship Koti, 1 crore Shivalingas he worship. He has 10 heads, he is expert in Shastra, 4 Vedas. So much knowledge he possesses. So much ritualistic. So many pujas he used to do every day morning. What kind of a character? You rape his own daughter-in-law? This is called stupidity. Crazy people think this, even Ravan also very good. What they know, history, what they know, scriptures. So Krishna explained here, who is lusty can lust covers, lust is blind, love is not blind. Love is like a sunshine. We are thinking love is blind, that is lust is blind. Love is not blind. Love is full of enlightenment. Love is full of knowledge, full of awareness, full of fulfilling, full of joy, full of bliss, full of compassion, full of sacrifice. Lust is blind. It does not care relationship, this and that. That take person to hell only. Second is krodha, anger. Anger, as I mentioned, anger should be on your own weakness. You should apply anger on your own inabilities, laziness, what you possess to correct yourself. Not the when desire is lust is not fulfilled, it leads to anger. When a desire is not satisfied, it leads to anger. People who discriminating ability, decision making ability, they make crazy choices, crazy decisions. Anger, so destroys everything. Anger is a fire. We have to very carefully handle it. Fire you can use to cook nice preparations. Fire you can use to boil the water. When it's a cold season, very nice hot water. Fire also can use to burn. If you don't know how to handle anger, anger will burn you. not others. Anger will burn you. It will take the person to the hell. The third is greediness. Vamana says, my dear Bali, Bali make fun of Vaman Dev. Oh, you don't know how to ask. You want 3 steps of land. I can give you a whole planet, whole universe I can give you. Vamana said, Bali, hunger can be satisfied by eating food. Thirst can be satisfied by drinking water. But greed cannot be satisfied even by exchanging the whole universe. So I'm very self-satisfied. Greed cannot be satisfied. We have to be greedy for Krishna. We have to be greedy to understand God. We have to be greedy to know Bhagavad Gita more deeper. We have to be greedy to reform our character. We have to be greedy to bring change in this world. We have to be greedy for positive way, not negative way. Is all how to handle these weapons. Very important. If you don't know how to handle AK-47, it may even backfire you. It may kill you. You may think you're targeting your enemy. It may kill you if you don't know how to use the weapon. You have to learn how to use the weapon very carefully with the help of saintly people. Yas shastravidam ushrudhya vartate kamakarataha na siddham avapnoti na sukham na param gatim. Oh Arjuna, who discard this, oh, I don't believe Bhagavad Gita, I don't believe Krishna, I don't believe Arjuna, I don't believe anything. I believe my own mind, I believe my father, mother. When it comes to bhakti, people think, I believe my father, mother. You're not wearing what your father is wearing. You're not eating what your parents are eating. You are eating pasta, pizza, Italian, this and that, and you're wearing all denim pants, shirt and everything. You're not following our original culture. When it comes to spirituality, I follow father, mother. This is another fanatism. It's not like that. Apply your brain, no? Apply intelligence, no? What is good, what is bad? That intelligence is very important for any human being, for any young or any boy, any adult, or any grown-up man, even an old man. You should never lose your self-discriminating ability. You have to have that intelligence to understand what is good. Krishna says, who discards the Bhagavad Gita? So I don't believe in these aspects. Who comes with your own lifestyle? Can you create your own laws while driving your car? Somebody stop you. No? Cop stop you. Oh, I have my own rule book, sir. For my rule book, I don't get any tickets. The red light is green for me. They'll put you behind the bar. You cannot create rules. You have to obey the rules. Only God can create rules here. So our authorities in this world can create rules, right? So nature laws you cannot create. That's why Krishna says, Siddham avapnoti. They cannot be happy. Na sukham na parangatim. They cannot be peaceful in this world. What to speak of next future, Arjuna? Their future is always in painful state. When you see the people here, somebody very by birth, health issues, diseases, poverty, extreme poverty, so many things they're attacking. And a lot of people, yes, we show compassion. We have to understand why they're suffering, why you're not suffering. Why they take such a poverty family? Why you are not? Why they're struggling to get in basic needs? Why you are not? Why? Why they got such a very full family support? Why you're not getting that support? Why others are not getting? Why you are getting? What basis? Because who reject this kind of spirituality, the future will be very painful. My dear friends, the future will be very painful. When you see this situation, painfulness in society, you have to remember this thing. What they've done in the past is really haunting them. You be very wise, be very smart. By seeing, you should believe, oh, I didn't want that kind of a life next life if I had to. No, I have to be very careful. By neglecting, we are digging our own grave. So we have to be extremely intelligent. If somebody is pulling a rickshaw, you get inspiration. No? My son should not be like that. My son should do very better job. Sometimes, when you go to villages and all, when I go to villages for some preaching, villages sometimes they share with me, oh, Prabhuji, my son should not be like a farmer like his father. My son also should go to America. Yes, nothing wrong in it. Similarly, when you see this kind of painful people, you should think, no, my life should not be like this. My life should be like a Prahlada. My life should be like a Pandavas. Should be like a Dhruva Maharaja. Dhruva, 6 years old boy. 6 years old boy conquered Vishnu in 6 months. A 5-year-old boy conquered Vishnu in 6 months by his devotion. Vishnu appeared to please Dhruva. Vishnu gave his own loka, Vaikuntha loka. He became a Dhruva loka. That is the power of bhakti. Age does not matter. Age does not matter in bhakti. Bhava matters. Surrendering matters here. So, who neglect this thing, the life will be very, very painful. We have to learn how to conduct this life much organically by seeing the painful condition, seeing the disease condition, by seeing the poverty, everything. Oh, my future will be even more dangerous if I don't act properly in this life. Karma haunts. Karma does not spare anybody. Karma is like a fire. Tashma shastram pramanam te karya vyavastito jnata shastra vidanoktam karma kartum iharhasi. Oh Arjuna, one must gradually elevate, one must not degrade his life. Tashma Shastra Pramanamte. One must lead a life as per scriptures. Shastra Pramana. Very important, no? We need a Pramana. We need some basis to make any decision, to make certain things in life, how to conduct our life, how do we lead our life, how do we behave in life. We need Pramana. The basis we need. What is the base here? Krishna says Shastra Pramana Arjuna. Our base is Shastra, that is Bhagavad Gita. We have to lay our foundation on these principles of Bhagavad Gita. Then life will be fearless. Life will be filled with godly qualities. So our life should be on Shastra Pramana, not Manasika Pramana, Manasa Pramana, not a mind dictation. We have to lead our life as per scriptural dictation, not by mind dictations. That is the essence of this 16th chapter. Krishna very beautifully explained how one should become a Daiva Guna, how one should develop Daiva Guna by chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra regularly, by chanting Hare Krishna mantra, by reading Bhagavad Gita. Saintly people, this is not a weekly association. You must have daily Sangha. If somebody had a diabetic patient, you take insulin daily basis. If somebody get cancer, the chemotherapy, this therapy is so much painful, isn't it? You understand this world, painful world. There's solution. How I can make my life better? Not out of fear, out of intelligence. So Bhagavad Gita, it make you the fearless. Death cannot scare you. What can scare you? Situation cannot scare you. Failures cannot scare you. Breakups cannot scare you. Divorce cannot scare you. Relationships cannot scare you. Attachments cannot scare you. Nothing can scare you. What you can be scared of? Oh, I have to be careful in this world. I should not miss the human opportunity. You have to have fear not to misuse the human body. Animal cannot read Gita. Animal can understand Gita. Animal cannot even speak a word of Bhagavad Gita. Then where is the question of understanding Gita? Where is the question of understanding God? But you have been blessed with that intelligence. This life, human life, is the most durlabam, valuable life, not easily get it. So please take full advantage of this body. That is the purpose of this 16th chapter. Let us go. Now we'll dive into chapter 17. This is also a very important chapter though. With Bhagavad Gita, you cannot say what is not important, So everything is important. Everything is a diamond. Every word is a diamond. Every word is a diamond. How can you say this is not? Everything is important in Gita. If Bhagavad Gita appears like a plain water. When you see ocean, when you're traveling in the flight, ocean appears very blue layer, nothing else. But if you dive into the ocean, you find many aquatics, many species. You go deeper. They're a different world. It appears very plain externally, but more deeper you go, they're a different world, different species. They're much there. Aquatics are more powerful in a sense. Our human beings very tiny. There's a different world underneath. Similarly, Bhagavad Gita appears like very simple action, like a blue water. The more you dive into it, there's a different world you create internally. You find a different you inside you. That is energy you create inside you. You cannot buy. Nobody can shake you. Nobody can just crush you in this world unless you allow to be crushed. So this 17th chapter, divisions of faith. How do we understand this chapter? Very important, no? Somebody says, I don't believe. Somebody says, I believe. Somebody says, sometimes I believe, sometimes I don't believe. Different types of faith is there. Krishna beautifully explained this chapter. Faith. What is faith? Without faith, we cannot lead anything in this world. If you take a flight, you should have faith in the pilot, no? Oh, I don't know, pilot will take me or not. Then your journey will be miserable. If you go to barber for haircut, for saloon, you should have faith in the barber, no? Oh, he'll not cut my neck. You happily surrender yourself into the barber. Even when you go to temple, we don't surrender like that. When you go to barber, you surrender fully. Lot of faith in the barber. When you go to hotels, lot of faith in the restaurant, chefs and all. Oh, they may cook very wonderful, healthy food. You don't go, food poison may happen. No. You have faith in a normal cook, normal barber, normal pilot. You are seeing the whole planetary system, you're seeing the whole creation around you. But we don't have so much faith in God. Faith in God. It's so unfair, no? You have faith in the dog also. We have faith in dog, but we don't have faith in God. We have faith in other human beings, other animals. We don't have faith in the Creator who created everything. So faith is the invisible step. Faith is like a Wi-Fi. You cannot see, but you can connect. It's invisible step in bhakti. Without that, nothing works here. Without connecting to router, how you can even connect? How can access internet? The faith is the connecting to the router, connecting the internet. So faith is connecting to God, an invisible connection to God. You must have. But the different types of faith also there. Krishna explains here. Different types of austerity, tapasya. Different types of dana, charities, what people do. Different types of happiness in this world. Krishna beautifully explained in this chapter. That's the reason it says here, right? You were born original. Don't die a copy. So you don't need to go artificial way. You don't have to go artificial way. What you're born, that is your original nature. Sometimes we cover our identities. Sometimes we want to look very good in eyes of public. But there is a saying, don't look into the mirror. You'll be scared. Don't look into the mirror. You'll be scared. Not of your face, but seeing your character. If you see your character in this kind of a form in the mirror, what kind of a lust or greed or all unwanted desires, unwanted things happening in the heart, if you give a form to it, envious, jealous, so many qualities what we have, cunningness, cheating, lying, all these qualities put together to give a form. When you see the mirror, you get scared of that, your own character. That means so much work to be done to change the character. That's in this chapter, Arjuna asked a question. Arjuna uvacha ye shastravidam utrujya yajante shraddhayanvitaha tesham nishtatu ka Krishna sattvam maho rajastamaha. Arjuna asked, oh Krishna, what is the situation of the people who do not follow scriptures? They don't follow scriptures. What is the future of those people? But they worship according to their own imagination. No, Prabhuji, I don't believe what Krishna says in Gita. I believe what my grandfather told me. This is our understanding. What grandfather realization? Here Bhagavan is speaking. We don't even value Bhagavan the way we value our parents, grandparents, or other so-called human beings, fellow human beings. No. Arjuna, this question, what is if somebody imagination, according to their imagination, they do different things, different worship, different aradhana they do. How they situated in this world, Krishna? Very beautiful question. Krishna explains. Shri Bhagavan Uvacha Trivida Bhavati Shraddha Dehinam Swasvabhavaja Satvika Rajasachaiva Tamasi Chetitam Shrunu. Oh Arjuna, three kinds of things in this world, Arjuna. So faith can be three things. One is Sattvaguna, Rajoguna, Tamoguna. So three kinds of things which controls everything in this world, Arjuna. Sattva, Tamo, Rajoguna. Sattvic nature, Rajasic nature, Tamasic nature, Arjuna. So by birth, somebody gets some nature, Sattvic nature. They're very simple people from birth, but sometimes bad association, they become very ugly. Sometimes by birth somebody is very ugly character. By good association, they become very saintly, like all of us. We are ugly. We done so many crazy things without knowing anything. Life was wandering everywhere. But somehow Bhagavad Gita, Prabhupada's association, Vaishnava Sangha, there was change in the heart. So ugly character can become a saintly character. Saintly character can become ugly character. Everything is possible in this world. It's all up to us how to exercise our free will, freedom given to us. That's what Krishna explains here. Arjuna, these are all you see. So Asura Guna people who neglect everything, they go by their own image. Some people do this puja, that puja, Narabali, sometimes Jantu Bali. No Devata, let me tell you this. No Devata does not even eat onion garlic. Period. Devatas does not even eat onion garlic in Swargaloka or even the Tapoloka, Janaloka. No Devatas does not even eat onion garlic. What is because Jantu Bali? No. We have to understand these dynamics. Devata, they are servant of Lord Hari. They don't eat onion garlic. There is no oil in Swargaloka. In Devatas eat only ghee, only sattvic element because they are in Sattva Guna. People in Bhuloka, Rajoguna, Rajasic nature people. So Krishna explains in this chapter, Arjuna, who does not follow scriptures, who does not do, they do their own tapasya activities out of pride, out of ego. They're impelled by attachment, raga and lust. Ashastra vihitam goram tapanyete tapojanaha damba ahankara samyukta kama raga balanvitaha. Kama, raga, attachment, desires, darpa, pride. Ashastra bhitam. Their life is not as per scripture, their life as per the mind. This kind of people cannot be peaceful in this world, Arjuna. Cannot be peaceful in this world. Now I can explain to you, Arjuna. First, Krishna talks about the food. Food, also three types of food, Krishna explains. Aharatvapi sarvasya trivido bhavati priyaha yajak tapat tata dhanam tesha veda imashrunu. Food are three types. Sacrifice three types. Austerity is three types. Tapasya three types. Dhana three types. Krishna explains everything in this chapter. First talks about food. What is food? Sattvic food Krishna talks about. Sattvic food. In temple, we offer only sattvic food to Krishna. That's why we don't add onion garlic in any of the preparations. Our preparation free from onion garlic. Onion garlic is rajasic, tamasic nature. It creates animal propensities in you. It triggers you. It instigates you. Onion garlic qualities, aggressive nature. You want a calmness, soberness, graveness. Food is not just for tongue. Food, it converts into energy, impacts your brain. Even a pilot was restricted. Pilot is even now is restricted to take certain food before he take the flight. He should not take alcohol. He should not eat certain foods. He should not eat high spices things. No onion garlic. Certain things are there for pilots. Food is restricted. They have to follow diet as per the system. Why? The food not just for the tongue. Food impacts your brain, impact your thoughts, impact your intelligence. It is energy impacting you. What you feed, what you eat, what you are. It's important. What you eat, what you are. What is sattvic food is what? Sattvic food, what does? Ayush sattva balarogya. Sattvic food increases duration of life. Ayush. Your lifespan will be increased. Because you're not damaging anything. You are creating a sattvic energy inside you. That mind is sober, mind is grave. That energy creates inside you lifespan. And also it gives you strength, bala. It also gives you health. It gives you ananda. Rasheha snigdha stira hrudaya. Ananda, satisfaction, trupti. Such foods are juicy, very fatty, very wholesome, very pleasant to heart, Arjuna. They are sattvic food, Arjuna. Sattvic food increase everything. Make you happy, first of all. Make you satisfied. That is, you can test your food, what you are eating. Of eating is very good for tongue. What is good for tongue may not be good for your mind. You should eat what is good for the mind, not good for the tongue alone. Next, rajasic, rajoguna food. The food that is very bitter, you see. very bitter and very salty, very spicy, pungent, dryness, sometimes burning. No, this kind of food, Arjuna, there is Rajasic food, Arjuna. These Rajasic, Rajoguna food, Arjuna, create distress. It creates miseries and it creates diseases. If you go to any doctor, first thing doctor tells you, beta, first eat only vegetables. Don't add too many spices. Don't add too many. Uh, first, cut down with junk food. Your life will be very wonderful, healthy. Nowadays, health conscious. No, look at now all the food industry is growing. It's very important. What food we eat? No, the tamoguna, rajoguna food bring on diseases. If you go doctor tells you because first diet you have to change. You have to be careful what to eat. So we have to be extremely careful. Then tamoguna food. What is tamoguna food? You tell me. The tamoguna food is, the prepared. Any food is prepared. Krishna explained this chapter, okay? Yatayamam gata rasam puri parishuttam cha yata uchitam apichamedhyam bhojanam tamasa priyam. Any food which is cooked, if somebody eating after 3 hours, a food is prepared, somebody eating the food after 3 hours of preparation, that only brings diseases to you. Tamoguna food, Krishna says here. Food that is tasteless, it decompose, eating flesh of other species, eating like non-vegetarian, these are the tamoguna ahara. Decomposed actual food, no? Other dead bodies we cannot digest, no? Our teeth, everything designed to eat chew vegetables. Our teeth are not designed like a lion or a tiger to chew the flesh. Even it takes 48 hours to digest the meat inside system. Vegetable takes 6 hours, 5-6 hours, you get everything digested. First thing you go to doctor, first stop non-vegetarian. Why? Your body is not designed for digestion. Tiger body designed, lion body designed. Human body is not designed for that. If you imitate the animal mentalities, then we suffer, no? That's what Krishna explained in this chapter. So even normal food is, if you eat after 3 hours of being cooked, it becomes tamasic in nature. It loses all the propensities and everything. It does not nourish the system that well, Krishna says here. The remnants untouchable, but prasadam exceptional. The food which is offered to God, and if you eat that food as a prasadam, even after 1 day you can eat, no problem. Which is not offered to God, which is not a prasada, that food, Krishna talking about, that food is karma food. That food is only creates anxieties in you. Prasada takes away all karma in your life. That's what Krishna explained in this chapter. So choose your food very wisely, eat very wisely. The food is converting your energy, that creating your mentality. Food is creating mentality. Food is developing mentality. Make sure you choose the right sattvic food, then it develops sattvic mentality. If you eat non-vegetarian, tamoguna food, ignorant food, then your mind will become ignorant only. So when you eat all mostly onion, garlic, this and that, rajoguna food, it become aggressive, high anger, high pride, high arrogance, high lusty, high desires. It agitates you crazy. So it all depends on you, what kind of food you want to eat. So choose very wisely as per the words of Krishna. Your life will become happy, blissful, joyful. Talk to devotees. We don't eat onion garlic. Temple, no onion, no garlic. So how blissful they are, devotees. So that is a state of life. Everybody can get this. It's not a secret. It is not separate recipe secret. It's an open secret Bhagavad Gita. What our life also for Bhagavad Gita only. We don't have a separate mantra, separate recipe, separate secret mantras. No. Whatever publicly available in Bhagavad Gita, we are following same thing. Everybody can follow this. And then Krishna talks about yajna. Some people do puja, vrata, sacrifices. No. Krishna says. Sacrifices, one they do, sattva-guna sacrifice as per the scriptures one must do. One must not do certain puja, vratas according to their imagination, according to their own tradition, according to their local people. Some people create which you cannot find in scriptures at all. That kind of a sacrifices, some people do out of benefit. I am doing this puja, I want this. Sattva-guna puja, no benefit. I didn't want anything out of this puja. I am doing this sacrifice as a duty. I am doing this. I am going to temple as a duty. I am chanting Hare Krishna mantra as a duty. I am reading Bhagavad Gita as a duty. I am doing seva as a duty. Without any expectation, without any return. That is called Sattva Guna sacrifices. Sattva guna, tapashyas. So second, rajoguna, expecting out of, I want something out of this puja. Or I do out of pride. No, I have a lot of money. Okay, this one, I'll do this for you. I'll do this puja. Yes, we'll do that this puja out of pride. When people have a lot of money, they want to throw the money. That is rajoguna. You will not get the benefit of it. No results if somebody does out of pride. So somebody doing tapasya, sacrifices, any homas, anything, yajnas, out of craziness, out of passion, out of prideness, that is rajoguna puja, tapasya, yajna, will not get the full benefit out of it. And tamoguna. Tamoguna means what? They don't offer any spiritual food. They don't even respect brahmanas. They don't even call. They don't follow scriptures at all. They don't chant any Vedic mantras. Nothing will be there. There's no faith at all. Simply they do. Without faith, somebody does any puja, it is tamoguna puja. Some many times, we call some pujari, some kind of priest. Oh, do this puja for me. This guy doesn't have full faith. Generally, your puja depends on not just only your interest. Your puja depends on the purity of the priest. Always remember this. Your puja depends on the purity of the priest. The priest is not pure, you will not get full results. Your priest use that money to do crazy things, you will not get the full benefits also. Your priest is saintly man, the priest is saintly character, he is very godly man, you will get the results. If the priest is selfish man, you do crazy things after doing the puja, you will not get any results actually. Result nothing. So puja result depends on the priest purity. You don't get a very pure priest nowadays in Kali Yuga. There's a reason. What puja you can do in Kali Yuga? Reading Bhagavad Gita. There is none better puja than Bhagavad, nothing else in this world. So there is the best thing is hold on to Bhagavad Gita, that change your life. Now Krishna talks about the multiple things. Krishna talks about tapasya. Tapasya, 1 second, my charge is getting over. 1 second, please. Yes. So sometimes you see, Krishna talks about now tapasya. 3 types of tapasya. Devadvija Guru Prajna Pujana Sauchamarjavam Brahmacharya Vahimsa Cha Shariram Tapayuchyate. Arjuna, tapasya. What is tapasya of the sharira? Yes, sharira tapasya. What is tapasya of sharira? What inconvenience body can take? Krishna explains. What body can take? How body should be purified? Krishna is the first worshipping Deva, worshipping Krishna. Dvija were respecting or worshipping great acharyas. Dvija, acharyas are pure acharyas, brahmanas, Vaishnavas. And the third, Guru, worshipping Guru as the life and soul. The fourth, Prajna, worshipping your parents, father, mother. See, Deva, Dvija, Guru, Prajna. So you must worship Krishna. First worship Bhagavan, then you worship Vaishnavas, then you worship your Guru, Acharya, then you worship your parents. This is a sequence Krishna given. Not that you worship your respect parents, you respect, then you reject everybody. No. Sequence is this way. Then what happened? Pujana Saucha Marjavam. So Arjuna, then cleanliness, simplicity, celibacy, brahmacharya, celibacy, non-violence. These are the main functions of the body in Sattva Guna, Arjuna. See, body also should be Sattva Guna. Simple, we have to eat simple food, lead a simple life, simple living, high thinking lifestyle, non-violence. These are all the functions of the body in Sattva Guna. Now Krishna explains what is the functions of the speech. Speech also tapasya. What to speak are very important. You know, sometimes words so powerful, we can break the relationship, we can break, even hurt people. That can even break up everything. Words are so powerful. You cannot withdraw words what you spoke, no? Krishna explains how to control tapasya of the speech. Consider speaking very truthfully speaking. That is the duty of the tongue. Truthfully speaking, pleasing to everybody, should benefit everybody, should help everybody, no, and not disturbing other people, and regularly reciting a Veda is the functions of the tongue. Functions of the tongue is this way. Then you see what is the functions of the mind. Mana prasada saumyatyam maunam atma vinigraha bhava samshuddhritiyeta tapo manasa muchyate. What are the functions of the mind? Krishna says, mind first due to train satisfaction, trupti, and simplicity, and gravity, very grave mentality. Self-control, not that whatever you see, let us go and enjoy, let us eat anything, let us see anything. No, should control, self-control, sense control, and purification is the functions of the mind. Mind is like a monkey. If you train well, it will be subordinate to you. If you don't train well, it will make your life roller coaster. Depends on you. Mind should be engaged in our understanding scriptures. That is the austerities of the mind. Now Krishna talks about three types of tapashyas. Satkara mana pujartam tapodhambena chaivaya kriyate tadiha poktam rajasam charamadhruvam. Now you see what happened. Tapasya. What are the penance and tapasya now? Somebody may do, gaining some respect, some honor, some puja, pratishta. If somebody do tapasya for this purpose, is in Rajoguna. Somebody do tapasya for only pleasing God or pleasing God, serving humanity, is Sattvaguna tapasya. Somebody for selfish motives, Rajoguna tapasya. Somebody do self-torture, Hiranyakashipu, Ravana. Ravana, you see, when he cut off his head, he beheaded his head, he offered to Brahma. 10 times he beheaded. That's why Brahma blessed 10 heads for him. But self-torture, what is the use of that? Only you become more greedy, more powerful, and more negative. You damage the world dangerously. That is tapasya. People do self-torture. Sometimes people do, Babaji, I do fasting on Ekadasi. Not Ekadasi, fasting on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. You cannot pick your day for fasting. It's self-torture. You fast according to scriptures. You get the full benefits, full merits. You cannot choose your own day for fasting, your own day for different things. No. That's self-torture. That is also in tapasya, tamoguna. Now dana, charities. A lot of people like do charities, no? Now you see, Krishna explains, somebody does charity without expectation of any return. Without with any return, with the proper duty, without any ulterior motives, without any expectations, without any looking for a name and fame in this world. That dana, that charity is Sattvaguna dana, Arjuna. Charity should be done, not that you advertise everywhere. Oh, I've done this, I've done this, I've done this. That is Rajoguna. What Rajoguna charity? Charity, dana performed with expectation. People do dana kartas. People want name and fame everywhere. They do some donation. They do some kind of charities. Correct? They want the names. Hospital, my name, my grandfather name, grandmother name. My name should be there. My family name should be there. Legacy should be there. My grandfather name should be there for generations. Should be there. This is called dana in Rajoguna. I don't know you heard one of the billionaire in America, San Francisco, California. Last few months ago, he died. You know, he was a billionaire. Nobody knew he was a billionaire. He maintained such a profile, and he did invisible charity for almost 40, 50 years. 40, 50 years, he did invisible charity to many, many NGOs, many non-profits around the globe. People, he did everything incognito. After he died, somebody came to know. See, that is a charity in Sattvaguna without any expectation. Today, people do some small dana, this and that. They want advertising, social media, everything, bombard them. They want to become viral, become famous. No, that dana has no value. Dana has no value. It's the Rajoguna dana. So that's what Krishna explains. What is Tamoguna dana? Tamoguna dana, you give to wrong people. At wrong time, you give dana for drunkard. Hey, chalo, drunk man, no problem. A smoker, I'll buy cigarette for you. Cigarette dana, alcohol dana, non-veg dana. This dana, charity is tamoguna. It will damage you, damage them also. Because somebody, you give 100 rupees to somebody, you go and smoke, okay? You get the papa karma. If you give 100 rupees to somebody, he go and drink alcohol, you will get the papa karma. If you eat some non-veg biryani, you get the papa karma. So dana, what you do, you will damage yourself also. Very important. Who should we give charity? The purity, pure people, proper time and proper place are all very important. We cannot just go do things we want to do according to mind. The dana only bring papa karma, negative reactions in our life. Okay, that's what Krishna explains here. So finally, Krishna concludes that everything begins with what? Om tatsat iti nirdesho brahmana trivida smrutaha brahmana tena vedecha yajnacha vita pura. Arjuna, everything in this world, Om Tat Sat. Everything should begin with this dana, your food, tapasya, the yajna, everything should begin with, end with Om Tat Sat. What is the Om? Anything you do should vibrate Om. Om, nothing but you are indirectly addressing Krishna only. Pranavaha, Omkara is Krishna, sound incarnation is Omkara. So that Om represents that. And that's how you have to perform tapasya, without any expectation, without any attachment, without any returns. You must do your duty. So then the devotionally you must perform. You want bhakti, the Om represents selflessness, and the Om Tat Sat, Tat represents the devotion, object of devotion service is Krishna. And finally Sat represents eternity. So we must look for permanent thing, not incomplete, not temporary things. Whatever dana we do, whatever charity, whatever we do in this world should have a permanent result for you. That means you must perform everything in sattva guna. Sattva guna gives a permanent benefit to you. So if you give something to Vishnu as a charity, like a Bali did, Bali Maharaj did charity to Vamana Deva. What Vamana did? Vamana gave everything to Bali, no? Vamana Deva became his doorkeeper. You see, Vamana became his doorkeeper, Bali Maharaj doorkeeper. You can even purchase God with your bhakti. So that is the power of bhakti. You must perform everything in sattva guna to conquer God. Then there is a value for your how to engage the body, how to purify the body, how to purify the speech, how to purify the mind, how to purify actions, how to purify charity, how to purify your tyaga, how to purify tapasya, how to purify everything in your life. That is the way you have to do things in this world. See, Bhagavad Gita gives a practical way of leading life, So you cannot create your own charity. You cannot create your own way. Don't go this building name behind somebody else. That legacy and this and that. Material legacy has no value. We need a spiritual legacy. Parampara should be spiritually, not materially. Sorry to say, some big wealthy families, oh, my father should be there throughout generations. It won't work like that. British people who conquered the whole world, where are those people now? Where are those people? You don't even find them. Nothing. Only spiritual legacy is it's sanatana, eternal. Anything is asat, temporary things only. Don't run behind temporary things in human life. Try to learn how to get a permanent thing in your life. So bhakti gives a permanent result. Bhakti gives the permanent results for you. Anything materially does only miseries, sad, anxieties, frustration, depression. Life will be painful. You see, I've been talking to so many individuals, so many intellectual people, even so many corporate professionals, even business professionals, even academics people. The problem you see, everybody, and at the end, no one is happy. Let me tell you that. Krishna said, Bhagavad Gita, na sukam, na param, Arjuna, nobody can be peaceful unless they come to their original condition. Unless you come to the original state of life, you cannot be peaceful. You try to lead artificial life, you'll be restless only. As I mentioned, water is a liquid state naturally. If you keep in frozen, it becomes an ice cube. But if you keep outside, it will become liquid. No, similarly, you don't freeze your life, unfreeze it with bhakti. Then you become naturally you look beautiful because of your character. Beauty is not an external thing. Beauty is internal thing. When soul leaves the body, dead body is ugly. Dead body is fearful. Even the most beautiful woman in this universe, if she dies, can you keep a dead body in your house for 1 week? No. There is scary thing. If she commits suicide, can you keep her body? You will run away. As long as soul is present, body is beautiful. The moment soul leaves the body is ugly. Body paid off, decomposes everything. So no value at all. So let us come back to chapter 18, the last chapter of Bhagavad Gita. You must smile because you understood so many chapters and everything. Finally come to conclusion of this chapter. Krishna concludes everything in this chapter. Bhagavad Gita ends with this chapter. Smile. That is the perfection of pronunciation. You can smile only when there is a internal stability, internal clarity, internal steadiness. Correct? The disturbance in your mind. Can you smile? Your internal everything taken care. Internal mind is stable. You can smile, you can laugh everything. But mind is disturbed. Disturbed mind cannot even enjoy food. Suppose you're eating nice samosa. Suddenly you get some bad news. Will you enjoy the samosa? Will you enjoy that samosa? Suddenly you're drinking nice hot lemon tea. Suddenly you get some bad news. Will you enjoy that anymore? No. As long as mind is healthy, you'll enjoy this world. When mind is not healthy, mind is disturbed, which you enjoyed, samosa which you enjoyed few minutes ago, the same samosa now it become tasteless. Oh, throw it. Somebody watching a nice movie suddenly get a bad news. No more enjoy. Sorry, I have no mood to enjoy. It's not about outside world giving you pleasing you. Outside world is not giving you that happiness. If inside thing is properly framed, you are enjoying the outside world. If inside world disturbed, the outside world is painful. That's the reason you have to make your mind saintly. Then smile. You smile every situation. You smile every situation because internally there is a clarity. There is no, if the water, a muddy water, water mixed with the mud, muddy water, there is no clarity. You cannot drink, you cannot cook, you cannot take bath. Is there no clarity in muddy water? If you drop a coin, you cannot see also. If you take the mud, everything clean water. If you drop a coin, you can see, oh, this is the coin. You can use the clean water for drinking, for bathing, for cooking. So make your mind clean. That is the weapon you can use is Bhagavad Gita. So smile. Summary of Karma Yoga. Krishna talks about this. The modes of nature. Again, the Sattva, Tama, Rajogunas. The types of ideal worker. How do you work in this world without any attachments? How do you work like a sannyasi, being in a family life? You don't have to give up a corporate job. You don't have to give up your domestic family life. You can still be a sannyasi. You can become a sannyasi. You can become a yogi. You can become a bhakti yogi. That secret Krishna explained in this chapter. Isn't it? Love for God. It's very important. We are loving every species. We are loving so many human beings. Sometimes because of other girls' love, boys' love, people go so crazy and people kill each other. People kill themselves. It's utter craziness, The same love, people died, ready to die. Sometimes I meet people who got in the relationship when they were college, they got married, they liked each other and everything. They fell in love at very young age. When they grown up, they got married. Now they travel, they have children, everything. Now the relationship no more relatable. Relationship is very painful. They give up, break up. Sorry, that love was not there anymore. Same person. For same person, that guy rejected parents also. Same person, the girl rejected her parents also. Same person. They take a lot of adventurous journey challenges, but no more relatable. This is a problem. Human beings cannot make you happy forever. Krishna, God, is the sweetness is best because we had wrong understanding of love. That is the problem here. Intersection problem here. Wrong understandings. So wrong expectation, false expectation. That's why people are getting divorced. People are getting not happy with other people because there are false expectations. Their concern that is love. That is selfishness. Nothing else there. When the beginning they are selfless. I want to satisfy this person. I want to satisfy this person. They're trying to satisfy each other. So they think, oh, this is nice. But as the familiarity develops, get to know each other, then they start thinking about themselves. I am first. I would like to do this. I-centric life begins. Then it's gone. Love is gone. That's why people are suffering in this world. End results. What is the whole essence of Bhagavad Gita? What you get out of this reading Bhagavad Gita? That's why Krishna ends this chapter. 18th chapter is a very big chapter, but we'll try to summarize as fast as possible due to time limits. But it is the longest chapter in Bhagavad Gita. One of the longest though, but yeah. In this chapter, I may take 5-10 minutes more because of the conclusion chapter. So please bear with me. So the 18th chapter, Sannyasa Yoga. So Arjuna begins asking a question. Arjuna Uvacha. Sannyasah mahabaho tattvam ichchami veditum chagasya Hrishikesha krutakeshi nishudana. Oh Hrishikesha, oh Krishna, I wish to understand, Krishna, what is the purpose of sannyasa? What is the purpose of sannyasa? And what is the purpose of tyaga, renouncing? And I want to understand these aspects, Krishna, about sannyasa. Krishna, beautiful answer. Shri Bhagavan Uvacha. Kamyanam karmanam nyasam sannyasam kavayo viduhu sarva karma palatyagam prahutyagam vichakshanaha. O Arjuna, the giving up activities which are based on desire, based on greed or lust. So this call, when one give up these things, that life is called sannyasa. Sannyasa means not changing dress code, wearing saffron dress, going away from family, running away from family, go to Himalayas, become a agora, or become a Himalayan monk. That is not sannyasa. Who give up lust, who give up greed, who give up anger, who control these things with devotionally, he is called sannyasi. Krishna explains in this year. The three types of renunciation, Krishna explains. Renunciation also, sannyasa, three types of renunciation. What are three types of renunciation? Krishna says, one, give up things with full clarity for higher purpose to serve humanity, to serve God. That sannyasa is sattva guna sannyasa, Arjuna, not for selfish motives. And if somebody gives up out of fear, oh, there is outside world is very difficult to live, let me become a monk. 10 paisa monk. 10 paisa monk. There was I don't know, there was a real story happened sometime somewhere in South India. One man who could not get job anywhere. He was unemployed for many years. He understood that he won't get a job that easily. What he did, he grew his beard and everything, and he developed, very matty hair and everything, and he changed his dress code. He put some danda, and he started touring different places in South India. People started respecting him as sadhu, 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 sadhu. Then suddenly somebody gives some piece of land. He set up a small ashram there. No, you don't know that man, he didn't know anything. The unemployed man became very rich. A lot of people are ignorant, no? In Kali Yuga, people don't know what is God, no? People don't know what is God because they never read scriptures. They try to understand God through YouTube videos. Or you see, watching cinema. Watching movies, they won't understand God. Understand God directly from God, no? Understand God directly from God. Why are you trying to understand God from different places, from different people who never understood God? Bhagavad Gita directly coming from God, about God only, about himself only. We didn't have to go everywhere, different places. That man cheated so many people. He looted so many people, crores of rupees, and he got arrested and all. You see, finally what happened? It's 10 paisa sadhu. 10 paisa sadhu. What is the value of that kind of saintliness? No value. People are so ignorant, they're getting cheated in Kali Yuga. Not problem with the cheaters, problem with the cheated. Because they don't have knowledge. If somebody comes and tells us, oh, I am God, we'll rip him off. Not physically, intellectually, scripturally, with the gnana. We should not kill people physically. With intelligence, you have to kill people. That kind of intelligence given in Bhagavad Gita. So we have to acquire the intelligence, no? Then you can go, you can see the world differently. That is the one thing here. Renunciation. Somebody should not renounce for bodily discomfort, unemployment. Let me become a monk. His purpose is not to serve, deliver humanity. His purpose is to deliver himself, to get comforts out of renunciation. That is the Rajoguna. You see, the Rajoguna renunciation, sannyasa. What is Tamoguna? You see. So Tamoguna renunciation is even more dangerous. So what they do? They do for bodily necessity, for selfish motive, they go to any level. They go to any level. And they simply, out of Maya, out of illusion, and for crazy mind, they appear like a saintly people. There is Tamoguna sannyasa, dangerous to humanity, especially such people. Now Krishna talks about 5 factors. Whatever action we see in this world, 5 factors are involved. What? Adhishtanam tata karta karanam cha prutak vidham vividha cha prutak cheshta daivam cha vetra pasyanam. Whatever action you see in this world, 5 things involved. The first is the one. First, what you need, first is you are the person, you are performer, the place, correct? You need a body to perform, no? Second, you need a place to perform any action, no? The right time. Timing is very important, no? Time to perform, you need the body, senses, and everything, no? So then you see what is important here. These aspects, especially the most important actor, place, time, and effort, everything is there. The last important factor is what? God. Yes, you are there to perform action. You are putting right efforts, right time, right place. Correct? In Bangalore city, Silicon Valley, in America, everywhere people working so hard, no? Right place, right time, right effort, and they are sincerely trying this, but still they are not getting results. Most important, 5th factor is God, the invisible factor. We have to understand invisible factor. A lot of time we don't know this factor. We go by 4 factors. Why I'm not getting success? Why I'm not getting results? Why I'm not getting everything what I want? So because you don't know what is invisible 5th factor. This is the functioning. This is acting according to your own karma. Karmana daiva netrena. According to karma, 5th factor, invisible factor, God awards everything to you according to your own karma only. God is not partial to somebody. He is very harsh to somebody. He is equal to everybody like a sun. Sun is equal to everybody. If you close your windows, curtains, and everything, you are complaining, I'm not getting sunlight, I'm living in darkness. You have to open. God is equal to everybody. You have to approach, you have to access. The facility is given to every human being. We have to exercise that part. Now, Krishna talks about knowledge aspect. You see, the 3 types of knowledge. A knowledge, generally we acquire knowledge, we sell knowledge, correct? When you go to college, university, we acquire knowledge. Medical knowledge, engineering knowledge, technical knowledge, scientific knowledge, or R&D knowledge. Then what we do, we sell the knowledge. Campus placements, jobs, corporates, everything. You sell knowledge. What else we are doing here? You sell knowledge, you get money, you make money, no? Acquiring knowledge, selling knowledge. That is understanding our knowledge. What Krishna says, knowledge aspect, you see, knowledge is the one, Krishna says, by which you can see every human being, every species equally. You see Paramatma in every species. That is called knowledge in Sattva Guna, Arjuna. Then Krishna talks about, you see every species, every human being, everybody, even bird, insect, everything, you see soul and Paramatma inside that. That is called real knowledge. Seeing the spirit, not the dress. Somebody met with an accident, say, outer ring road or freeways. You go and save the car, you go and save the person inside the car. If you go worry about the car, oh, such a luxurious car, what happened to this car? How do we save this car? That is ignorance, no? You have to worry about the person who was inside the car. What happened to that person? Similarly, seeing the person in real person, not the car. Similarly, seeing the soul inside the body. That is called knowledge in Sattva Guna. That is called spirituality, means seeing the spirit, understanding the spirit, acting with the spirit. That is called spirituality. Not just only knowing the spirituality, acting it, acting on it, practicing it, adopting it, and propagating it. Very important aspect. The knowledge is Sattva Guna. Simply knowing does not help. You have to practice. Knowledge is poison if you don't act on it. It won't help you. You have to act, you have to apply the knowledge, Application knowledge is most important than knowing the knowledge, acquiring knowledge, That is called Sattva Guna. Seeing God, every species called Gnana, knowledge in Sattva Guna. Now, knowledge in Rajoguna. What is that? You see, every body is very different. You separate them by body color, by race, racism, by the pronunciation, by their accent. All these things, this distinguish species by their external things. This is called knowledge in Rajoguna. They are not highly intellectual people, Rajoguna people, passion of people, Rajoguna people, knowledge in Rajoguna. They're discriminating mentality, Rajoguna people. Then what is Tamoguna? Tamoguna means they're very meager, very, very meager, and they don't understand the knowledge of the truth at all. Such people who are very meager to everybody, such people, that knowledge is in Tamoguna. They cannot think beyond their body needs. That is knowledge in Tamoguna. 3 types of knowledge, Krishna talks about this. Now, Krishna talks about 3 kinds of actions. We all do action, no? We do act every day from minute to minute, moment we act, no? Every moment we're acting. We're speaking, we're driving, we're talking, we're doing multiple things. We're acting every moment. Isn't it? Even while sleeping, mind is acting. You're getting dreams and everything. If the body is resting, mind is not resting. So Krishna talks about 3 kinds of actions. Action is performed with the right efforts to gratify his own desires, his family desires. His family desires, his own desires, and satisfying his ahankara, ego. That action, whatever is performing the action, only for himself and family members. That action is called Rajoguna Kriya. Rajoguna Kriya, action in Rajoguna. It does not help. It's selfish guy. Then action in Tamoguna. Tamoguna is what? He does not care anything. He does violent activity. Sometimes you see jihad. Sometimes people go and kill other human beings, other species. They cannot care. They don't care other religions. They don't care. These are all Tamoguna. This is all action in Tamoguna. Is animalistic activity. You're not seeing the world with that higher understanding, higher dimensional thinking, which somebody doesn't agree with you, you go and kill them. This is the action in Rajoguna, Tamoguna, like an animalistic activity. This is called. The action in Sattvaguna. Sattvaguna action is what? Without caring about success, without caring about failure, without caring about your own self-interest, without caring about your respect, honor, you do selflessly for larger purpose, higher purpose, to save humanity, to deliver humanity. That is called action in Sattvaguna. Human life is meant to understand that action is Sattvaguna. We have to break the selfish model, selfish pattern system which we created. Then come to the selfless is the open sky. Selfishness has a limitation. Correct? You can eat only a certain degree, but you can feed millions of people, no? Yes, that is selfless. Selflessness has no limit. Selfishness has a limitation. You cannot eat, you cannot drink, you cannot see. Your body has so many limitations. You break that selfishness, come to selflessness, is the open sky. The more you give, more you experience. More you give, more you get. That is the mind you develop. That is the action in 3 types of actions. Action, Sattvaguna. Now 3 types of doers, Karta. People are performing actions I talked about. No, somebody does a lot of enthusiasm, with great determination, without any false ego, without ahankara, dhrudha for betterment society, is acting in Sattvaguna. Is a doer, Karta, is the performer in Sattvaguna. Performer in Rajoguna, to name and fame, he does things. Performer in Tamoguna, he does not care anybody. The 3 types of performers are also very important. No, what mood we are performing action is very important. Today you see everything has a selfish motives. If you go to hospitals, if you go everywhere, no, unless there is the money, people don't do the job. Somebody was telling me other time he got some kind of a bleeding or something. He went to the local hospital. The continuous bleeding is happening, and he approached a doctor. Doctor, can you please help me? What doctor told, first you go get the OP, go get that, pay in the reception, then you come to me, then with the consultation fee, then I'll see you. He was bleeding. They were saying, doctor, I'm bleeding. I will go and pay. Can you please do this? No, first you have to do that. That man with the bleeding, holding and everything, he went to the main reception, paid everything. The reception guy also not thinking, chalo, I need pay money. You tell me, where is the consciousness here? Animals are better, no? At least one animal is suffering, other monkey comes to help. One animal is falling down, other monkey comes and lift. One animal is in danger, other animals come and fight. One bull is in danger, other bulls will come and fight. One cow is in danger, other cows will come and fight. Where is the humanity? I'm not generalizing everything here, but still majority situation happening in this world. Selfishness driving, that is money is the driving force here, not the duty. Money is the driving force. Money is the driving force. One thing I like in America, you see in America, you cannot deny any patient. Somebody comes to the hospital, you cannot deny without insurance, nothing. If somebody comes to ICU, somebody emergency, you must treat the patient. Humanity first. Then you deal with insurance, other thing later. Of course, the other culture is not very great, but you see the certain principles are right, no? Certain places. We have to see, we have to appreciate where good is there. We have to talk where bad also there. We cannot generalize everything. There is no complete good, complete bad in this world. Degree of good, degree of bad is there. So unfortunately in our country, sometimes you see the money is the driving force. If you don't pay money, no treatment. You may die also, no problem. I heard somewhere they didn't get even ambulance. They carry dead body in a scooter. What country we are living in? What place we are living? Tell me. Where is the kindness? Where is the compassion? Bhagavad Gita brings the compassion inside you. You feel for every species, not human species alone. This is the way you have to approach life. There Krishna talks about 3 types of understanding. 3 types of understanding. Understanding, Arjuna, the understanding which give you what to do, what not to do. What is permanent, what is temporary. That understanding is highest understanding, Arjuna. Sattva-guna understanding. The understanding which you distinguish, oh, this is religious thing, this is not religious things. I follow only this part, I reject that part. This is understanding in Rajoguna. We find certain religious group do this actually. We are the only religion. Nobody's, everybody is bad. You're a bad apple. We are the only good apples. We don't follow our scripture, you are all doomed. This is craziness. This is understanding in craziness. Krishna talks about in Bhagavad Gita. We accept, we appreciate everybody. We respect every species. We respect everybody's faith. Bhagavad Gita, in an inclusive mind, broader mind. Otherwise, India would not have been conquered by Mughals, Muslims, and Islam, and British. So many Christians, so many centuries. India had been ruled by so many outsiders, no? Because Sanatana Dharmas, the wider understanding, broader understanding, we are allowed to be happen. So inclusiveness is there. That is Krishna talks about in his chapter, no? So somebody understanding, somebody thinks religion also religion. Religion is irreligion. Certain people are there. Bhagavad Gita, we don't know Bhagavad Gita. They create a new scripture. This is called understanding in Tamoguna. No, you cannot transform, you cannot transit, you cannot change like that. You cannot make salt as sugar, no. You cannot change sugar as salt, no. They both have different properties. You have to respect the properties. So you cannot change understanding by just mentally. It's not possible. So hydrogen plus oxygen, H2O is water. Understanding, universal understanding. No, I don't believe in this. That is craziness. You don't blindly say you don't believe. Prove it. Why you don't believe it? So we have to have a logical, technical understanding of scriptures, understanding of God, understanding of nature. Bhagavad Gita is very technical, very analytical, very sophisticated, very theologically described. Quran, Bible, they talk about moral, ethical value systems. But Gita goes beyond value system, talks about the spirits, talks about the nature, activities, and everything, technical aspects of yourself. That's why it's very highest form of knowledge and the oldest form of knowledge also. Even Bible derived from the essence of Bhagavad Gita. Bhagavad Gita spoken 5,000 years ago. Bible was spoken 3,000 years ago. Quran 2,000 years ago. Quran is a little latest. So, but Bhagavad Gita is the oldest scripture on the planet. So that's directly coming from Bhagavan. So we have to understand that. Now Krishna talks about 3 types of determinations. We are determined to achieve any material thing. We are determined sometimes to achieve something very good. Determination should be there. Druda, Nishayaha, determination should be there. Determination which is unbreakable at any condition, like a Dhruva. When a Dhruva was a 5-year-old boy, and he was insulted by his stepmother, Surichi. Oh, you have no right to sit on your father's lap because you didn't take birth through my womb. Please get down. So a small 5-year-old boy, hearing the sharp, harsh words coming from stepmother, his heart was broken. He went to his mother, Suniti, my dear mother, what wrong I've done, tell me. My stepmother was insulting me, humiliating me. He was very angry in the mind. He was also crying. The poor mother said, Beta, what to do? You're very unfortunate. You've taken birth in my womb, through my womb. So, only way you can change your life is by approaching Vishnu. He asked, where do you find Vishnu, Mama? You find Vishnu in jungle, Beta. I must go and find Vishnu. He left the house. He left the palace. He left everything. A 5-year-old boy started walking to the jungle. Then Narada Muni approached, hey, Dhruva, you 5-year-old boy, go and play with toys. 5-year kindergarten age, go play with toys. These are the place for tapasya. Go to jungle, become a yogi. Go home. You are very childish boys. Your stepmother said something, you got so angry, you came. No, please go back. Dhruva said, no, nothing doing. I must go. I must go find Vishnu. If you don't help me, my dear Narada Muni, you please take a leave. Narada Muni was so impressed by this small but determination. Then he gave mantra, he gave diksha, he gave upadesha to Dhruva Maharaj's ears. Chant Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Chant this mantra, Dhruva. And he gave procedure to do that. 6 months, Dhruva conquered. 1 month he started standing on one leg. He stopped eating. Sometimes fruit, sometimes water, sometimes even stopped breathing. Breathing also stopped. Whole universe got suffocated without air. Even whole planet got trembling with Dhruva's weight, 5-year-old boy weight of his tapasya weight. That Vishnu appeared in his front of him and he pleased, my dear Dhruva, I please with the devotion. 5-year-old boy conquered Vishnu with a determination. That is called determination, unbreakable determination. Yes, is the battle inside you. You want to transform your character, you have some bad habits. Some bad habits sitting inside you. To change the bad habits is you need a great determination. So yes, I must fight with my own self. Self-fighting is the most difficult fight, You can fight with anybody in this world. You cannot fight with your own self. You get defeated every time. If you don't have spiritual power, you become the loser every time. You need a spiritual power to defeat yourself. The Bhagavad Gita gives spiritual power. The determination give you. Then you will be able to control yourself organically. The determination very important to handle anything in this world. That you cannot get that determination from material knowledge, from PhD, medical engineering degree. You cannot get that. It has to come from God. The Dhruva got the knowledge from Guru, Narada Muni. That was not Dhruva's ability. Dhruva's Guru's mercy, Dhruva got the ability to do that. That's the reason we need Krishna's Krupa, Guru Acharya Krupa, then develop that determination, unbreakable determination. Because to overcome this lust, greed, everything, you need unshakable determination in your life. Sometimes you feel, oh, this is very heavy for me. Sometimes I cannot control food habits, everything, onion, garlic, non-vegetarian. This is all very difficult. I cannot give up. You need determination. Great determination comes only with the great determined people, great heavy-minded people, saintly people. You get the determination. You can just, one moment is enough to change your life. One moment is enough if you want to change. If you don't want to change, even millions of lives is not enough for you. So that depends on you. So you have to learn. So how to be very unshakable, how to develop the unshakable determination that comes only through bhakti. Otherwise, the determination is shaking. Today you have determination, tomorrow morning you lose. Somebody want to lose weight, today they go very aggressively go to gym. Tomorrow morning, chalo, I cannot do this. Determination is it helps everywhere, personal life, professional life, family life. The bhakti gives the strong determination. So you should never give the determination. And Krishna talks about, determination, which is very fearless, fearfulness, determination, sometimes, not very calculated way. These are all things is a determination in Tamoguna. Now you see, three types of happiness Krishna talks about in this chapter. Three types of happinesses. A happiness which appears like a poison in the beginning, like a bhakti. Bhakti appears very painful, no? Give up all the bad habits, everything very difficult. But it appears to be painful in the beginning, Arjuna. It appears to it will become nectar at time of your death, Arjuna. You see, which appears like a poison in the beginning, but it will become a nectar at time of your death. That is called Ananda in Sattvaguna. Bhakti is like that. Now we see, because giving a bad habit is not easy, very difficult. But after give up, oh, this is a beautiful life. Bhakti in Sattvaguna. Now Ananda in Rajoguna. It appears like a nectar in the beginning. Oh, this is nice. Enjoying the material world. Oh, everything, doing what I want to do. This appears very nice. But as you get older, as you get into old age, as you see things, diseases attack you, you understand life is nothing. Steve Jobs said, no, life is nothing. Your body is nothing. Just a piece of bones, piece of some flesh, nothing else here. For this, we are doing everything. It appears like a poison at the end, which appears like a nectar in the beginning. Amruta becomes Visha in old age. That is called Ananda in Rajoguna. In Ananda and Tamoguna. Ananda Tamoguna means this is the utter laziness, craziness. They don't care anything. They do anything for destruction activity. That is the Ananda and Tamoguna. No rules, regulation, is discriminated, no discrimination at all. Like Ravana. It's Ananda in Tamoguna. Now Krishna talks about Brahmanas, Vaishya, Kshatriya, Sudras, not by caste system, by qualities. One Brahmana is the one who has sense control, who speak truthfully, and who has a simple living with the Brahmanical qualities, who read scriptures every day, who distribute scriptural knowledge every day. He is a Brahmana. Vaishya is the one who take care of the cows. He is a Vaishya, Goraksha. Taking care of cows is a Vaishya duty. And a Kshatriya duty to save citizens. We don't find real Brahmanas, real Kshatriyas, real Vaishyas in Kali Yuga. We find mostly Sudras who are working for everybody. Kalo Sudra Sambhavaha. That is the nature of Kali Yuga. Somebody can become a Sudra. By birth, everybody is Sudra, lower class only. By Bhakti, we can raise our character. That is possibilities there. We can elevate our character through devotional process. Now Krishna explains very interestingly in the last few verses that Krishna talked about Karma Yoga, Jnana Yoga, Dhyana Yoga, different types of yoga Krishna talked about in Bhagavad Gita. Krishna concludes, Bhaktya mam abhijanati yavan etattvataha tato mam tattvato gnatva vichate tad anantaram. Arjuna, there is no other way you can understand me. Only through bhakti you can understand me. There is no other way. Bhaktyama abhijanati. Only way you can know me, you can understand me, you can reach me, Vaikuntha, only through Bhakti Yoga, Arjuna. That means other yoga supplementary. Bhakti Yoga is a superlative yoga of everything. Krishna concludes here. Then Krishna gives assurance to Arjuna. So Arjuna, whatever difficulties you have, Machitta, Sarva Durgani, Mat Prasada Tarishasi. Arjuna, whatever difficulty you have in your life, you surrender unto me. I will take care of everything. I'll kick out all your difficulties. Sarva Durgani, all difficulties will run away from your life. I will take care of that. You just have faith in me, Arjuna. We must have faith in the words of Krishna in this chapter. All difficulties, what you think very big problems in your life, everything will run away by having a spiritual mentality. Krishna give you that ability and intelligence to you. Finally, Krishna concludes, no, Ishvara sarva bhutanam pujesha Arjuna tishtati. Arjuna, I am in everybody heart Paramatma. I am there in everybody heart. Paramatma means Krishna. He is saying here, sarva bhutanam Prudeshu tishtati. I am seated here, Arjuna, in the heart, Paramatma. Brahmayan sarva bhutani yantra rudani mayaya. This yantra, this body is like a mission, Arjuna. You are not the mission. Soul is not mission. Body is the mission. I told you, no. Car is different. Person is different. The body is like a car. You are the driver of the car. You are not the car. You are the driver of the car. You have to understand the driver, not the car. You have to worry about the driver, not the car. You have to concern about the driver, not the car. Understand the driver first, not the car. We are running after car. We are all pampering the car. We are cleaning the car. We are forgetting the driver. So change the whole perception, no? Then Krishna concludes also, Tameva sharanam gaccha sarva bhavena bharata tat prasada param shantim sthanam prapyasya shashvatam. Arjuna, you hold on to this Bhagavad Gita, hold on to me, Bhakti Yoga. You will come to Vaikuntha Loka without a doubt, Arjuna. You see, this Krishna's commitment promised to you. Then the Krishna declares the most confidential instruction of Bhagavad Gita. Manmana bhava madbhakto madhyaji mam namaskuru mamaiveshi tatyam te pratijane priyoshime. Krishna says the most guhyatama, most secret of all secrets in Bhagavad Gita, this sloka. What is the meaning of it? Always manmana, always think of me, Arjuna. Madbhakto, become the devotee. Surrender unto me, Arjuna. Become my devotee, Arjuna. Madhyaji mam namaskuru. You worship me, Arjuna. You offer your home to me, Arjuna. You respect, you offer namaskara to me, Arjuna. Ma me satyam te pratijana priyoshame. You'll become very, very dear to me, Arjuna. You see, this is the way to conquer God. He's not asking him, give me billions of dollars, give me this, give me that. What is asking? Simple namaskar. Manmana, think about me, chant my nama. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare. Easy way to remember God by mantra. Everywhere you go, you can remember God through mantra. Easy to remember, no? You don't have to carry big things with you. You have to carry the mind, and tongue is enough to remember God. Tongue is enough, mind is enough to remember God. Then Krishna simplifying everything, whole bhakti process here. Namaskar, how long it takes, namaskar, you tell me. You cannot, you physically handicapped, body is paralyzed. You can offer namaskar in the mind also, no? You can offer namaskar in the mind. Krishna accept it. You see, this is important words in Bhagavad Gita. Sarva dharman parityajya mamekam sharanam vraja aham tva sarva papebhyo mokshayishyami ma suchaha. O Arjuna, sarva dharman, give up all unwanted religious things, unwanted mentalities, unwanted duties, what you are thinking. Give up sarva dharman parityajya, give up everything. Mamekam sharanam vraja. You surrender unto me, Arjuna. Aham tva sarva papebhyo. I take care of all your papa karmas, all your karma reactions I'll burn. I will take care of you. Mamekam sharanam vraja. Moksha ishyami masuchaha. I will give you moksha. I will take you to Vaikuntha personally, Arjuna. Tukaram, Bhakta Tukaram in Maharashtra, you might have heard Tukaram's story. He had so many difficulties by his own wife, so many difficulties, villagers, so many difficulties everywhere. He never gave up Krishna, Panduranga lotus feet. Panduranga personally, sent. Tukaram went with the same body to Vaikuntha Loka. If you go to Maharashtra, you can also have darshan of Panduranga, also Tukaram, where you went to Vaikuntha. This place still you can see. Moksha Ishyami, no doubt. Don't doubt God. He never cheat you. He can give up anything for you. So Moksha Ishyami, I will give you myself, Arjuna. Vaikuntha is not, that world is every word is a song. Vaikuntha is what? Where personal place where Lord Vishnu resides, no? Raj Bhavan, Pradhan Mantri Bhavan, Rashtra Bhavan, you find, it's very luxurious. Imagine Vaikuntha Loka, where Lakshmi, they personally massage the Lord. You can directly personally feed Narayana, personally decorate Narayana, personally talk to Narayana. If you go to Tirupati, a few seconds of darshan, that glimpse everything. Oh, people go gaga, people do crazy thing. Oh, one few minutes, oh God, amazing. Imagine if you live with that person forever, that is called moksha. Moksha is not a inactiveness. Moksha is not a boring activity. Moksha means you live with that Narayana or Venkateshwara or Krishna, Rama, whoever worshipable deity, Narasimha. You be with that personality forever with that. You talk to, be with the person. Life will be very glorious. Then that's how Krishna finally concludes. Last few slokas, we're almost finishing this. Krishna says, who is very dear to me, Arjuna? Krishna says, whoever teaching this Bhagavad Gita Gnana to every other human beings, Arjuna, that person, nacha tashma manusheshu kashmin me priyakruttamaha bhavitamana tashma anya priyataro bhuvi. Arjuna, the person who is distributing Gita Gnana to other human beings, there is no other person dear to me than that person in the whole universe, Arjuna. Is the most dear to me than anybody in this universe. Because this Gita Gnana burns people karma. It's not just a piece of knowledge. It burns people karma. They don't even know the karma is being burned by oral hearing. Just by hearing the karma is burned, billions of karma will be burned into ashes. That is the power of Bhagavad Gita. Is not the power of speaker, power of Gita. Krishna says here, that person who distributing Gita is the most dear to me, Arjuna, in the whole universe. So, if somebody teaching Gita means is the most dear to Krishna, this is the greatest opportunity for all of you to learn, practice, and you also teach this knowledge to everybody. Become most dear to Krishna. We all help you, train you. You have to come to that platform. So, this is the important thing. Finally, Arjuna reveals Krishna after hearing everything. Very big conversation, no? 18 chapters, 700 slokas conversation. Arjuna is saying now, Arjuna uvacha nashta moha smriti labdhva tvat prasadan maya chuta hitosmiti gata sandeha harishe vachanam tava. Oh Krishna, all my maya, the moha, I am thinking, my grandfather Bhishma, my teacher Drona, my cousins, Kauravas, everything, that moha illusion, everything gone, Krishna. Now my memory is back, Krishna. I am very firm, very determined, no doubts in my mind, Krishna. I am ready to act according to you, Krishna. That should be the transformation you are expecting after reading Gita. Krishna, I will do anything as per Bhagavad Gita, Krishna. That change you expect if you follow seriously. Like Arjuna, change what he experienced, everyone can experience. Then finally Sanjaya says, Yatra Yogeshwara Krishna, Tatra Yatra Partho Dhanurdaraha, Tatra Shri Vijayor Bhuti, Dhruvani Tirmatir Mama. Oh, Dhritarashtra, wherever Krishna is present, wherever Arjuna is present, Yogeshwara Krishna, he is the Ishwara of all yogis, Yogeshwara Krishna. Arjuna is present. There is no question of failures. There is no question of poverty, opulence, victory, extraordinary power, and morality, strength. Everything is present right there. So, wherever Bhagavad Gita is there, everything, fortune, Lakshmi, power, strength, Gnana, Dairya, everything is present there. Vijaya, all Ashtalakshmi is present in your house. Nothing is lacking. So, hold on to this Bhagavad Gita path. Your life will become glorious. You can make other people's life also glorious. Even though you don't understand every bit of it, that's no problem. Medicine, you didn't have to know everything today. Time reveals slowly. But medicine act on you. You don't have to know how the medicine was made. Medicine still act on the symptoms. Similarly, this Bhagavad Gita will act on your symptoms, which you are thinking, this world is beautiful, whatever negative things you're carrying, everything will be transformed. So that's how my humble request to you, chant Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, simple mantra, every day, at least 11 times you can chant. Then you can read one sloka every day Bhagavad Gita. Is my request all of you. At least one sloka every day with meaning you read. Not just sloka, with the reading, 5 minutes, it won't take more than 5 minutes. That is the main purpose of this course. You got to understand everything. Now go deeper into sloka by sloka by sloka. Within 1 year, or if you read after 2 slokas every day, you can complete whole Bhagavad Gita in 1 year. Keep that is your life goal. You may have a corporate goal, family goal, school goal, career goal, nothing wrong. You may have those goals. But keep your spiritual goal, life goal is to read Bhagavad Gita in at least 1 year. I must complete Gita. How is it possible? 700 slokas. Read only 2 slokas every day. 1 year you are done. 1 year you are done. So the great achievement in your life, then you call, I am a proud Sanatana Dharma follower. Otherwise, you don't know what is in Gita. Somebody asks you what's in Gita, you have to do brainstorm. What is in Gita? I don't know. No. Then you teach your children, their children. Continue the legacy of reading Gita. Continue the legacy of learning Gita. Continue the legacy of transmitting, transforming, and propagating this Gita knowledge to the humanity. That's how this culture will exist generation after generation. That is your contribution to humanity. So let me stop here. So any questions?
Hare Krishna Prabhu. So in the past, there was one question asked by Miss Naga Devi, which is yet to be answered. So,
Okay. Yeah, can you maybe note down all the questions?
sorry, bro.
Yeah. See, can you note down all the questions so that we can answer? Because already late for them also. It's already I think 8 o'clock for them, right?
Yes, bro, we'll do that.
You'll do later. You first to send me what list of questions you may get. Even when any one of you, all of you, if you have any questions about the 18th chapter while reading and all, you please share with him. I will answer all the questions. I didn't answer all the questions because I want to complete the sessions first, so that now you're completely you got some understanding of Gita, at least some understanding of Gita. Now, if you are understanding the questions, maybe it's easy to understand actually. Otherwise, sometime one answer will create more doubts for you. Shouldn't be like that. That's the reason I didn't answer one of the questions. So keep all the questions, we share with him, and I'll address all the questions in a separate forum. And if you have any other personal question, other things, please reach out to Govinda Charan Prabhu. You need any other personal guidance, you are struggling somewhere in your life, struggling somewhere in your personal life, especially where you're struggling to apply, understand spiritual practices and the Bhagavad Gita, we're happy to help you. The personal guidance, we're happy to give you. So we can give some time to help you. Okay. Okay, then with that, I think we'll conclude this. I think I'm happy to talk to all of you then, and I wish you all the best in your life, and do well, and depend on Gita. Gita will hold your hand, and Gita will take you very safely, very carefully, very cautiously in your life. Okay. No questions, then we'll conclude. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Thank you for these sessions. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you. It's my service to all of you. Thank you.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. I see only a lot of Matajis here, so I think that's very good.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Yes, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. I had one doubt, one little question, Prabhuji. It is because Bhagavad Gita, because I feel that, I don't know how many people feel, because we feel very difficult to read. Because someone is guiding us, it will be very good for us, because when we are reading, we may miss the proper words and the pronunciation. How you will how nicely you will read the Bhagavad Gita, those things will miss out. If it is possible to teach us.
Who is speaking? I didn't see the name.
Jamuna Prabhuji, Hare Krishna, Jamuna
Oh, Hare
Prabhuji.
Krishna. Yes, Mataji. Yes, we are starting special sessions encouraging devotees to create a habit of reading Bhagavad Gita with the slokas, with the meaning, with the translation, purport, everything. We're going to launch a special program. It's of course, it's a free program for separate session only for women Matajis, separate session only for men Prabhujis, and a separate session even for kids also. We're planning to do that. But a women group, Mataji's group classes, we're going to start very soon. Govinda Charan Prabhu is working on it, and we had some programs also. We're trying to bring that kind of uniformity. So we're going to launch this Bhagavad Gita study group. So it's not like giving a class, it's a study group, so that everybody get to read sloka or understanding it and go sloka by sloka. It's a program. I was thinking daily Gita is sloka by sloka, so that it's create an opportunity for everybody. They cannot read themselves. The motivation may not come, inspiration may not come, or after session many things will take away. So at least there is a collaborative platform, the group of people coming together and reading and understanding it. Of course, some senior devotees will be there, not just you reading yourself. Some senior devotees will be there, and everybody can participate in that. We are thinking, and we already announced also in some of the communities that we're going to launch this program. You all can register for this program, so that there is a continuity for your for Gita reading for all of you. Whatever you see, all the Matajis here, Sarvagna Mataji, Harshita Mataji, Nagadev Mataji, Rekha Mataji, I see here. So a lot of Matajis are here. You also can get benefited. So through those daily calls. So we're thinking separate time for working Matajis and separate
Okay.
timing for homemakers, so that there is a possibility, so they both can get benefited.
Okay.
So we'll let you
Thank
know
you.
all
Hare.
details and everything, Mataji. That will really help all of you because you're reading more deeply sloka by sloka with a group of people.
Yes, yes, Prabhuji. Yeah. Thank you so much, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna. Thank you so much, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
So you're all ready, excited to join that?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yes, very good. So yes, you should continue this. You're all sincere people. You should continue this. I think last 8 weeks you have been regularly joining, and it should become daily business now. Krishna should become a daily business for all of you, not weekly business anymore. So we started
Yes,
weekly,
Prabhuji.
we should go daily.
Yes,
Okay
Prabhuji.
then. So
Yes,
Govinda Prabhu, share detail with all the Matajis and the link and everything. You can share with your friends also, because Krishna said Gita, what is the essence of all the 18 chapters? Who is most dear to Krishna? Let us ask Rekha
Who
Mata.
spread